here are the folks who are upset. Let's see if they got a point here, all right?
We went to see Deadpool, and we left.
We put our AC to full
30
fan.
minutes into it.
It was hot in Deadpool.
It is disgusting. It is so against the Lord. They are blaspheming our Creator.
All right, it says on the screen, she says, we left Deadpool 3 25 minutes into the movie, and then all caps, blasphemy against the Lord is what it says.
Watch the first two, because I have a feeling that, they could not have gone that much harder than the first two.
Well, hold on. Let me, because I've seen the first two. I know you've recently seen the first two, but I don't remember there being like anti-religious stuff in the first two.
I don't, but like I based on content alone, I don't see too many people showing up to mass on Sunday, and during the sermon, the guy finishes saying all the kinds. The priest finishes saying all the very insightful, thoughtful things, and goes, "By the way, I saw Deadpool.
Awesome.
You should go see it. Deadpool, thumbs up."
Jesus would want you to do that.
Yeah, I didn't take away anything bad about any religion from the first Deadpool. Did I take away that it was offensive? Yes.
Yeah. Would it be
intentionally?
Against, your hardcore Christians in the sense of like obscenities and premarital sex,
or anybody with those sensibilities, not just Christian people, right? Like if you are, there's a reason, folks, why it's rated R. It's a rated R movie. So if you want to go see a rated R movie, expect a rated R movie, I guess. And don't expect a movie like Deadpool that is a rated R movie of a controversial character. Like even within the comic book world, Deadpool is one of the most controversial characters in there. He'll curse. They call him the Merc with the mouth and all that stuff. So it seems weird to go in and have your sensibilities all fussed by watching something where you should have maybe expected this, but maybe they got more. Let's hear.
And you should not see it. Do not spend money on it. It is not worth anything. The fact that it has beat all of the MCU movies out blows me away.
Not
and it blows
selling
me away
this. I
that
got to be
people are
honest
bringing
with
their
you.
children into it. But we left that theater. We left 25 minutes in, and I didn't have
what is going on in the background?
All right, it's a little bit of TV, a little AC. I'll try. You guys, Jesus, both of you.
It's not
today.
you, Sean. It's them. It's like, do you want the Christians to not see it? Then I would get a little bit more power behind it and less TV volume.
I bumped it, but now we're going to have to go small screen on it. All right.
Into it. But we left that theater. We left 25 minutes in, and I didn't ask for my money back. I truly was so guilty that I even allowed us.
All right, quick.
Husband has yet to say anything.
No, he's just sitting there. He's like over her shoulder, like a parrot.
I wanted to finish the movie.
I liked it, but I'm going to shut my mouth right now. When she's saying all this, she's like, I didn't ask for a refund. Just to toss it out there. If you asked for a refund and said that like your feelings were hurt by a movie, would they give you a refund, do you think? Like
they might to just keep you happy and keep some incident from happening where
not worth the headache.
Yeah, but I don't think they should. They don't have any obligation to. If the sound is messed up or something in the theater's broken, even if the AC is not working and you're like, I don't want to sit here through this, I could see those as being reasons to ask for a refund. But because it offended you,
and I don't care who it is. I'm across the board. I'm not hypocritical on this. Like, if you go to see something, know what to expect. Now, if there was a movie, if they released Passion of the Christ 2 Electric Boogaloo, and you paid for your ticket and all the marketing was like, all this super religious imagery and this is going to be a religious movie, right? And then you go and you pay your money, and in the theater when you're watching this thing, it's a bunch of curse words and like boob flashes and
Jesus
it's a
is
raunchy,
gay.
like it's a raunchy comedic expose where yes, Jesus is gay. Then I could see you go like, what the hell? What just happened? That was the bait and switch. But I'm sorry, I don't find Deadpool to necessarily be a bait and switch. Even if he calls himself, I think he says at one point he's like the Jesus Christ of the Marvel world, or
tell me that's the
Marvel
one
Jesus.
line that's what the couple called it on.
We'll look more into what they say is in this in a second here, but let's just let them finish up here.
To stay in as long as we did because it started off bad, but no joke, they used Jesus's name in it in a disgusting way in that 30 minutes like 10 times at least. So if you're a Christian, do not see it.
All right. It says, if you're a Christian, do not see Deadpool. And here's
Maybe
what
next time you do a movie recommendation, stop letting your kid play Mortal Kombat in the background.
You guys are so acoustic. You're so distracted by this, the background of this thing.
How are you not distracted? Of all people, Sean.
I muscle through.
You scream at dispatchers for having background noise, and that was the peak background noise.
Okay, there were, I'll grant you this, 2 different noises that were competing with each other besides their rant.
And then a full monotone lady. Like,
well,
she's like, this is why I didn't like the movie.
This is why I'm glad that the guy didn't chime in, because if the guy chimed in, it would have been worse. And he just sat there and...
We now have a 4th source of noise.
Here we go. All right, kidsinmind.com. Let's take a look. What are we to expect in Deadpool and Wolverine? I'm seeing the graphic here in front of me that says only a little bit of sex and nudity.
Okay.
Violence and gore, lots. Language is at a 10. 10 out of 10 language in Deadpool and Wolverine. Expected. If you went to that and didn't expect it, I don't know what rock you're living under. It doesn't seem to me that that makes any sense. They talk about sex and nudity. They say a man stands...
about it?
There's conversations, and then there's a man uses metal claws to stab attackers. I wonder who that is, who uses the metal claws.
Oh, gosh. That must be that new superhero, Clawman.
2 are stabbed in the groin and buttocks, this says. A man stands at a party with his shirt open to reveal his bare chest and abdomen.
God. I've heard too much.
And wait for it. His nipples are pierced with a chain attached to them and leading under the waistband of his pants. That is a brave piercing.
I mean, they didn't watch the other 2 then, because both of them are along the same lines.
I'm distracted now.
What?
Is that, does anybody have nipple piercing going down below the belt and then you like grab on it?
I don't think it's an everyday thing, but
that's a rare
an option for sure.
I don't think it's something like to build on what Sabrina said. I don't think you keep it connected every day. You like have them ready for connection time.
Mm-hmm. Connection time?
Yeah, connection time.
Is that like rainbow connection?
You whisper into your lover's ear, "Hey, babe, it's connection time."
Oh, God. All right, here's the rundown. I'll give it to you as quickly as I can. A man makes numerous remarks about being sexually aroused by another man. A man describes using a toy for sex acts. A man describes somebody having his nipples pierced with a chain attached leading to his groin. A man tells another man your underwear is getting tighter. A woman says that she shared a womb with somebody. A man describes his dog as being 90% G-spot. A man makes a sexually suggestive remark.
Sean, that's a spoiler, dude. That
Boy
would have
Scout
been a
leader.
funny joke.
A man and a woman talk about the relationship, and he tells her if she tells him to go away, he will end it. And that goes on and on. But, like, this is
a lot of gay stuff.
Some gay stuff, because Deadpool's a little gay, I think. And he's, like, flirting with the gay territory. That's part of his character. That's what he did in the first one. And the second one, Deadpool's like the bisexual, weirdo character in the comic book world. Read like a Wikipedia entry before you go to this.
Or not just everything. Turn on your TV full blast with your AC full blast.
Play Mortal Kombat.
And then have your partner next to you saying nothing while you vaguely talk about how you'll never go see Deadpool again.
Not everything is for your sensibilities or for your religious viewpoints. Some things are not for you.
Curious if these people saw the first two. Like,
I wouldn't think so, because they would be just as offended by anything in the first two that they would have been by anything on the list that I just saw there. So
I mean, she mentioned the MCU as if to suggest that she's well versed in the MCU, and maybe this is just the first time she's gone, "Oh no, wait, stop right there."
Right. Christina on Twitch says, you would think the R rating would be enough to tell parents that is not for their young children.
No. Well, Passion of the Christ was rated R.
It was.
But I don't even think that they were bitching about this not being for young children necessarily. I think they were bitching about it not being for them, like for their religious tastes, which there's stuff out there that's made for that. It's catering to you or somebody who's a Muslim or somebody who's this person or that person. But to expect that the world is going to cater to you, this is the same thing that a lot of right-wingers get angry about with the transgender stuff. Like, expecting that the whole world is going to cater to you is not a normal way to go through life. You just expect that people be decent, that you be warned if something is going to be really offensive to you, perhaps, and that, you just know what's going on with the content you're digesting. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Let us know. Give us your thoughts. Go to thenewsjunkie.com.